Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam. Today we are in the Samadhi of Gouranga's Babaji Maharaj that you can see in this moment. What you are seeing is not a picture, but it's a real video. And with this I want to share an incredible story about this Siddha Mahatma, that he was known as the strongest and most powerful Siddha Mahatma of his times. His ashram is here in Vrindavan Dham, in Raman Retu, just about 200 meters from Ishkon, in the direction to Loy Bazar. Well, Gouranga's Baba was deep in meditation. And walking around Vrindavan, he used to sit in the base of the trees, Kadamba trees, big trees, beautiful trees. And in one of those moments, Gouranga's Baba was doing japa of Harinam, of Mahamantra, japa of Mahamantra, under a tree. He was so absorbed on the name and bhajan that he didn't realize that the night came. So in that moment he started opening his eyes after deep bhajan, deep sadhan, deep meditation. And when he opened his eyes, in front of him was another tree. This was a time where in Vrindavan were not roads like concrete, cement roads, but it was all nature. And he opened his eyes and started contemplating the tree in front of him. And this tree was a Karpa Vriksha, a tree that can fulfill all your spiritual desires. Therefore, he, in a deep emotion, started feeling that something was different. And from the top of the tree came a peacock, beautiful, with the feathers, with the tail open like this, moving, dancing. And Baba was surprised. He said, "Wow, what a beautiful peacock. There were not colors like this that I have seen before. This is such a beautiful peacock. Must to be a blessing of Thakurji." And in no time, another peacock came, and another peacock came, and all of them has such a beautiful color that you never seen something like that before. And he realized that he was in presence of something unique, some Darshan, beautiful image. And from many peacocks that keep coming, they create a round, like circle, in front of him. A circle, close the circle, and in one moment, Thakurji appeared in front of his lotus eyes of Babaji. Gouranga's Baba has the darshan of Govindaji playing the flute, while the peacocks were dancing around him. Oh Krishna, Jai Shri Radhe. This is the level of the Siddha Mahatmas. Gouranga's Babaji Maharaj belongs to Sri Radharaman Charandas Dev Parivar. And if you study, all the gurus of the Parampara are all beyond anything that you can even imagine. You can read stories like this in Chaitanya Bhagavata, Chaitanya Charitamrita with Gouranga and his companions. But similar lilas were happening actually in the presence of Radharaman Charandas Dev and his disciples. Lalita Sakima, Ramdas Baba, Gaurandas Baba, all of them has such incredible power. All Siddha Mahatmas that I asked you humbly, please read about them. Where you can find information about them, their biographies, resume of their biographies you can read in Saints of Bengal and Saints of Braj. There you can find their biographies. And I promise you that your heart will melt when you read those stories. And those stories are not only told by their own people, but these are the official biographies that are running everywhere. You can find these stories. Mainly the life of Radharaman Charandas Dev, that is absolutely incredible. There is a book by Kapoor called Life of Love that is wonderful. If you cannot find it as PDF, you can ask me, because this is Seva, to spread the glories of the pure Vaishnavas. So I can give to you. You can ask me by email. But if you want to really study the story, you must to get the Sanskrit or Bengali version, Charit Sudha, that was wrote by Lalita Sakhi. But in the book, Lalita Sakhi is not mentioned. And even as an author of the book and other granthas that she wrote, there is no mention about her. That is the level of humility and surrender to Shri Guru. May by the grace of Babaji, we achieve, and this fallen soul will achieve the same humility and devotion. Jai Shri Radhe. Bhajo Gaura Radhe Shyam, Japo Hare Krishna Hare Ram. Bhajo Gaura Radhe Shyam, Japo Hare Krishna Hare Ram. Subscribe to get more videos like this and to support my Seva. Radhe Shyam.